Alright, this is a 2021 Promaster with a 3.6, and this is a no start, and our key is also stuck inside the ignition. So I turn the ignition off, we're stuck in ignition, and we have a service park system fault on the instrument cluster. So let's check our codes and see what we have. So we have some modules that are absent, missing messages. I'm wondering if this is communication related. Lots of stored codes as well. And we're just going to save these fault codes. I'm going to clear these codes now. So anyway, after the customer installed this, I believe this is a navigation, some kind of aftermarket device. It just plugs into their OBD. Kind of has a an inline harness, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, they stated after they had this installed, the vehicle started having problems, but right now this is out of the vehicle, so I don't think that's the issue. Alright, so here's our active codes now. Missing messages, missing modules. Okay. So here is our topology, and our legend for our red module is non-responsive. So yeah, we have modules that are not on the network. PCM, ECM, ABS. So we got to regain communication before anything. Alright, so I have the diagram of our CAN C pulled up, and I know we have at least 3 of these modules: PCM, ABS. So I'm just looking to splice into any part of this circuit, and I found a connector right underneath the hood, which is this 101.3 Apple connector. And this network should have 60 ohms resistance total. So I'm going to go to pin 15 and 16 and check resistance. So we're on pin 15 and 16, and we have 120 ohms. Kind of seems like we have a terminating resistor that's out. So we'd have to go further into this and see, probably do some continuity checks now. But one thing I did notice was, so if we take a look into the back, we can kind of see some droplets of water that pretty much got everywhere. There's water right there. There's water on this connector that I'm back probed. Basically water down there at that harness, and even water on the PCM connector, which is really not good. And I've seen these vehicles leak before, which causes mayhem. So I'm going to probably do some wiggle tests and just see if our resistance changes while we have the meter hooked up. Alright, so I didn't find anything with the wiggle test. Continuity remained the same. But as we're probed into the 101.3 connector, if we disconnect our PCM, this 120 ohms changes. So that tells me the 101 connector going to the PCM has continuity. So I'm going to check continuity now at the 101 connector to the other side of the circuit. Alright guys, so first of all, we don't have a steering angle sensor. Nothing there. But I ran a jumper lead going to the connector under the hood. Here is that jumper. And right now we have no communication at the PCM. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm bypassing this break in a circuit. Let's go ahead and connect this to the connector inside. And our PCM just came back online, so we're on the right track. We just got to find that break in the circuit. Alright, so I finally found the break in the CAN circuit. I took the headlamp off because originally I thought the break was going to be up into here somewhere, and it wasn't. Let me show you where it was. The break on the brown wire is right there. This is an aftermarket zip tie, and I say this all the time. When you take off a harness, you want to put that harness back where it should be, and this harness was actually laying on the dash, and this dashboard is just like a razor blade. So whoever put in the aftermarket device, I guess you know, this is what happened. So, but anyway, this vehicle is fixed. It's just a simple wiring repair. Thanks for watching.